One winter morning, a poor orphan boy walked along a stream. He was very surprised when he came to a place covered with beautiful yellow flowers and green grass. He sat down in excitement to enjoy the beauty. Suddenly he tumbled into a very deep hole. He didn't know what was happening. He was very frightened. When he finally stopped falling, he couldn't see where he was because it was so dark. Then he saw a light shining in the darkness. He excitedly ran towards it. There was a small worm licking the thing that was emitting light. The boy was very surprised. He realized that he might die if he didn't do something soon. So he imitated the worm and licked the light. How strange, thought the boy, for he suddenly felt much better. Many days passed, but the boy never felt hungry or choking for lack of fresh air. He often licked the light and slept. He didn't know how many days passed, but at last he felt the earth gradually becoming warmer. At that time he observed how the small worm was becoming bigger and bigger. And the small worm soon became a dragon. Spring was coming, and the dragon wanted to get out of the hole and fly outside. And the boy held on to the dragon's body. He wanted to leave the dark hole too. When they got outside, he saw many farmers doing field work. The earth had become green. The boy understood he had lived in the hole all of the winter. He let go of the dragon when it was sitting down after some time and fell to the earth. He wasn't hurt, but he didn't know where he was. Nothing was familiar to him. After some time, he saw a man in a cart coming towards him. When the man came near, the boy asked for help, but the man said nothing. He did not seem to see him. The boy thought about it for a long while and suspected that the man couldn't see him because he had become invisible. To test this, he jumped at the horse's head. The horse neighed loudly. "What's wrong with you?" the cart driver said to the horse. "The man really can't see me," the boy thought happily. "Now I can go anywhere without being seen by folks." The boy followed the cart for a long time. Finally, the cart driver stopped at the home of a relative. After supper, the cart driver continued his journey, but the invisible boy thought he would stay in the house, for the cart driver's relatives were very rich. "They can't see me, so I can live and eat here without working," he thought. For many months he ate and drank at the house. One day 2 people in the home were quarreling, and one person said, "You ate all the meat, bread and butter that was here." And the second person replied, "No, it was you." They finally invited a monk to their home to find out where the meat, bread and butter had gone. The monk could see the boy in the room. He took out his prayer beads and said, "Who are you? Why did you come here and make them quarrel? Leave at once." A strong wind suddenly swept the boy away. And when he opened his eyes, he was back in his own poor home, alone. You see, in life, in your life, what is your intention when trying to get out of your misery? What do you want to achieve? And how do you want to achieve it? Save yourself, but don't harm others on the way. This is Dare to Do Motivation Stories. Thanks for watching, and stay blessed.